This is Rashford. Nice chop. Sight of goal from Marcus Rashford!
Oh, wow.
When you're in the run of form that Marcus Rashford is at the moment, you'll take it on from anywhere.
My guest today is an iconic human force. A gent who's been at Manchester United since the age of 6. And at that storied club has gone from fan to prodigy to world-class footballer. And most importantly, a world-class human being. When we asked American fans here if they had a question for Marcus, so many just said, no question, just a big thank you for him being an incredible human being. And I feel the same. The world feels like a better place when Marcus Rashford's scoring with joy. It's magical to welcome Mr. Marcus Rashford.
Hi Roger, okay?
Oh, Marcus, I've wanted to ask you this for a long time. You've been at United, as I said, since you were 6. And I believe you started out, astonishingly, as a goalkeeper, an orthodox path to superstardom. You've said your childhood idol was our own New Jersey's finest Tim Howard. Is that true?
Yeah, it is true. I wasn't a keeper when I was at United. Just the year before I got scouted for United, I played in that. And yeah, Tim Howard was my favourite player. So
you're like, I want to be that man, Tim Howard, or nothing else.
I don't know what I was thinking. I used to have a Tim Howard 24 shirt. And yeah, that was me in the garden. It was either him or Rooney. So I used to choose between the two.
Goalkeeping's loss, you became goal scoring's gain. And I'm speaking to you at a time in which, honestly, you've appeared inevitable. 18 goals in 22 appearances in all competitions since the World Cup finished. If you're in NBA Jam, you'd have a hot hand. How do you explain your flow, Marcus, to yourself?
It's about just being in good rhythm, you know. It helps because we're playing so many games. It's pretty much 3 games a week since the World Cup. You know, it's important for me to just maintain fitness as well as I can, recover as quickly as I can.
When you pull your foot back to shoot, Marcus, does the goal look massive and the goalkeeper tiny? Do you think about what you're going to do with the ball, or is it just Jedi mind trick level skills for you right now in terms of what's happening?
It's just about rhythm. Once I'm getting in the goal scoring positions, it's just about all the things that you've been training and working on your whole life. It comes into play and you don't actually think too much about the stuff that you're doing. Yeah, when I'm playing like that, that's when I always score the most goals.
Serious question. What has Erik ten Hag done for you tactically and mentally to unlock your blistering form?
Yeah, I think he's obviously played a massive part. The main thing, he's got the team on one page. We understand our way of playing and we're relentless in the terms of, we want to beat teams in our way of playing. And I think, from the start of the season, we didn't start so well and we've seen ourselves grow and improve, and there's still a load of room for improvement now, and he always reminds us of that, and he's always got us pushing to improve every single day. So yeah, there's not much time to look back on what we've done. We're just focused on improving as a team and trying to reach our objectives.
When you've just scored and you look out at that world of limbs in the Stretford end as they sing Rashford is red, from Wythenshawe he loves to fight, what feelings do you experience in that moment?
It's hard to explain the feeling. I think the one word that can kind of put it into perspective is like just a connection. You feel as one in that moment, and that's when it's always the best moments, because the fans are a massive part of the club. When they celebrate my goal or celebrate anyone's goal, and the whole team celebrating, the staff are celebrating, the bench is celebrating, the fans are celebrating. It's a unique moment. It's just an incredible feeling.
Marcus, as much as I love watching you on the field, conversations you have off it are just as fascinating. First of all, LeBron James. Sorry, I'll give him his full name. Liverpool owner LeBron James. You were on the shop and you and King James bonded over your mantra, put yourselves in situations where you're not comfortable, which also, surprise, turns out to be his favourite saying. Now, talking about putting yourself out of your comfort zone, what's it like for you doing American television with such a legend? Does it feel normal to you, or do you feel nerves?
It's a little bit different, but it's exciting. I always find conversations with athletes that play different sports. It's always interesting to see how the mindset changes, if it does change. So it's always interesting to me to have them conversations with people, and plus it helps me grow as an individual on and off the pitch as well. So yeah, I always try and put myself in them types of situations, because I feel like I get so much from it as an individual, and it's important to share, you know, and just try and help other people that might be listening.
Another incredible conversation, the one you had with Barack Obama. You talked about social responsibility, your mutual love of books. There was a remarkable moment where he talked about how you were well ahead of where he was in terms of leadership at your age. Seriously, Marcus, I can't imagine what that must feel like to hear that from a president of the United States of America. What do you take from that conversation? What did it make you feel was possible?
To be honest, that was probably one of the best conversations that I've had. I think we was only supposed to be on there for like 20 minutes or something, but we was just chatting for about an hour. I just learned so much from him, you know, his upbringing, the things that, you know, pushed him to get into the position where he managed to get to, and also what he's looking to do after that as well. So it was a real eye-opener. I didn't really know what to expect going into the conversation, but like I said, it's about putting yourself in them types of situations in order for me to grow as an individual. At the end of the day, I want to do my best to you know, help my family, help my friends, help my country, my environment, and I feel like in order to do that, I have to get insights from people all around the world. And yeah, the conversation with him definitely stands out as, you know, one of the most interesting conversations that I've had.
We've got a very young audience here in the United States, Marcus, and serious question. What lesson can other kids across Manchester, across the world, take when they see you, Marcus Rashford, doling out advice to two global icons like LeBron, like Obama? Can you put into words your approach to life in simple terms that other young people can learn from and follow?
I think the best way to put it is just never limit yourself. I've actually lived all across Manchester growing up. I've moved a lot. I've met people with really closed mindsets, especially when I was younger. And it was disheartening. You know, I had a dream from when I was, you know, ever since I can remember, and it was to play for Man United. So it was a massive dream, but I just always thought it was possible. You know, as a kid, I was given the environment to dream, and not everybody has that environment. So yeah, for me, the message is just for kids to, you know, follow their own paths, and even if the environment that they live in or the surroundings don't quite support that, keep it in their own imagination and just follow it. You know, you can only let yourself down if you don't try 100%. So, you know, just give it 100%, give it your best shot, and then you'll have no regrets.
Marcus, to you, your family, your success, your imagination and your dream. It's incredible to speak to you, mate. Subscribe here for more Men in Blazers videos, and courage.